What if God asked you to give up the one thing you loved most? Not your time, not your money, but your child. Would you obey even when it hurts? Today we walk through the mountain of sacrifice with Father Abraham. One quiet morning, Abraham heard God speak. Take your son, your only son, Isaac, whom you love, and offer him as a burnt offering on a mountain I will show you. Abraham didn't argue. He didn't delay. He simply obeyed. He rose early, saddled his donkey, and took Isaac with him without telling anyone where they were going. Why? Because our duty is to obey God's instructions. His duty is to keep his promises. For 3 long days they walked in silence. Every step a test, every glance at Isaac a wound. But Abraham kept walking because Abraham knew something deeper. The way of obedience is the way of blessing. He wasn't obeying because it made sense. He obeyed because it was God. As they neared the mountain, Abraham said something strange to his servants. Stay here. I and the boy will go worship and come again to you. Wait, did you catch that? He said, we will come again. Even in obedience, Abraham believed in God's promise. Because when you glorify the Creator over the created, you live each day to overcome. As they climbed the mountain, Isaac turned and asked, Father, where is the lamb for the offering? God will provide. Abraham's heart was breaking, but he didn't let his love for Isaac compete with his obedience to God. Father Abraham did not allow his love for Isaac to affect his relationship with God. He knew his purpose was greater than even his deepest love. Isaac lay on the altar, bound, still, trusting, and Abraham, trembling, raised the knife. But then, Abraham, do not lay a hand on the boy. God stopped him. He had passed the test. A ram appeared in the thicket. God had provided, just as Abraham believed he would. Imagine what would have happened if Abraham waited for a more convenient time. What if he delayed? What if his belief had not seen beyond Isaac? He would have missed the very blessing tied to that mountain. Today, many want to go to the place of reward, but not to the place of sacrifice. Yet, God often meets us on the mountain of surrender. If God told you to go to a place you didn't like, would you still go? Abraham didn't just follow pleasant instructions. He obeyed painful ones too. Are you ready to go to a place of sacrifice? Today, people chase position, money, and physical rewards, but few pursue the spirit, the unseen, the eternal. Let me ask you again. If placed in Abraham's shoes, would you say, Here I am, Lord, or how much will I gain? Faith isn't about rewards. Faith says, whether painful or pleasant, I will follow. I obey because I trust. I follow because I know the one who called me. When I say I have faith in God, and I mean I have confidence in Him. I believe Him. I obey all His commands. I am committed to Him. I know Him. Because I've learned obedience may hurt, but it will never fail. God may test, but He always provides. So today, what will you choose? Sacrifice or comfort? Faith or convenience? Let the story of Abraham remind us, our duty is to obey. God's duty is to keep His promises. If this story moved you, drop a comment. Lord, I choose to obey, no matter the cost. Like, subscribe, and share this message with someone walking up their own mountain. God bless you.